Hey there, YouTube. Got a special treat for you today. Actually, it's probably more of a treat for me than you, but I'll let you guys watch. I got a beautiful day here out in my backyard here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Nice summer day. Think I might even have a fire tonight. I bet it's going to be a beautiful night. But today what we're going to do is I'm going to cook a 9-pound ribeye cowboy steak on this guy, the Rec Teq Bull. And we're going to show you exactly how we prep everything and what you do to have a phenomenal 9-pound cowboy ribeye. So first thing is I like to make sure all my prep is ready. I got the Rec Teq Bull here. I got everything inside set up how I want to cook. Got my grill grates right in the middle. That's where I'm going to sear the steak. We're going to do a reverse sear. So right here is where I'm going to actually smoke it. And we're going to do low and slow till it gets to about, I don't know, like 90, 100 degrees internal temperature. And then we're going to pull it off. We're going to sear it here right in the middle on the grill grates. So I got my grill set up exactly how I want it. And got her full of pellets here. Nice full hopper. If you're wondering, the kind of pellets that I'm using today is the Lumberjack Competition blend. I find that adds a really good smoke flavor. And I'm really happy with that particular brand. I have tried the Rec Teq brand as well, and I did like those also. Lumberjack pellets I find work really well, and they're just a little bit cheaper, so I've been using those because I've been finding some good deals on them. So anyway, this is the grill setup here, and I'll take you inside and show you what we're going to do on the ribeye to get that ready. And just so you know, guys, I'm going to crank this up here to just about 180. So that's the extreme smoke setting, so we're going to get lots of smoke on this ribeye to start out with. Alright guys, so we're back here in the kitchen, and here it is. This is the 9-pound ribeye cowboy steak. As you can see, it's got the bone in still. And I'll go ahead and show you how we're going to season this and get it ready to cook. It's going to be real simple, guys. I'm going to use this Killer Hogs AP rub. This is from Malcolm Reed, How to Barbecue Right, YouTube. Go check it out. You know, I'm sure you guys already know. So we're going to go ahead and give this a nice sprinkle of the AP rub here. Get everything coated real good. And then the only other thing I'm going to use before I put this on and smoke it is going to be just some crushed rosemary, just because I like the flavor profile. And I'll show you what else we're going to do before we sear it. But I'm just going to throw some rosemary on there just for fun. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and flip this, add some more AP rub and rosemary. And we're going to just kind of let this sit out for a little bit and kind of warm up to room temp before we throw it on the smoke. Alright, I'll see you out at the smoker. Alright guys, so we're back outside. The bowl's heated up to 180. Extreme smoke. And as you can see, it's doing its thing here, just smoking away. I'll let the ribeye warm up a little bit, you know, just kind of get up to close to room temp, and we're gonna go ahead and throw her on to smoke. Look at all that smoke coming out, guys. Tell you what, I love this Rec Teq. Also, I got a probe already in it, and we're gonna be using the Weber iGrill Mini. So we're going to go ahead and throw this guy on here, just like that. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm gonna get this probe hooked up. I do have a video about the Weber iGrill Mini. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that video out, guys. The reason I'm using this instead of the probes that come with the Rec Teq, believe it or not, I actually find it's a little bit more accurate. So not to talk shit about the Rec Teq probes, but I've had some issues with them. As you can see also, I do have an additional smoke tube in here. I'm not using that today. But by all means, if you have one and you want that extra smoke, go on ahead and fire that bad boy up too. But here we go. We're gonna smoke this, and I'll let you know at what temperature we're gonna pull it off at. Alright guys, so we're back out here at the smoker, and I know I told you we were gonna pull this ribeye at about 90 to 100 degrees, but I decided I'm actually going to pull it at about 80 degrees because while it's sitting there resting, while I'm cranking the grill up, it is going to continue to increase in temperature. So it might actually be 85, 90 by the time I put it back on. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look here and pull this guy off. Oh, there it is. So that's what it looks like right now. And we're going to pull this, and I'm going to let it rest for a little bit while I raise the temperature of the smoker up to about 450 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug my probe here so I can pull this off. Oh, look at that, guys. Yeah. And I'm going to throw it back on my plate here. We're going to cover this up, and I'm going to bring it inside. I'm actually going to throw a little piece of butter on it while it's resting. So we'll go ahead and get this into the kitchen. Alright, so I'll show you what else we're going to do here just while it's resting. Get my glove off. Just gonna put that on there, let it sit, and we're gonna cover this back up with tin foil, and I'm gonna go ahead and crank the bowl up to 450 degrees, and then we're gonna go back on and sear this. Hey, welcome back, guys. Time to get into the meat and potatoes of this video now. So I got the grill heated up here. I set it at 450. We're at about 446, so I'm going to call that good enough to throw it back on. While we were waiting, I spread that butter around a little bit, and the internal temperature did rise like I thought. So it's about 90 degrees right now, and we're going to go ahead and throw this on. So to recap, guys, we did low and slow. It was actually about an hour and 15 minutes it took to get it up to temperature. And now we're going to do hot and fast, and we're going to seal those juices and that flavor in with a nice sear. And I'm going to show you how to get that pretty grill grate mark, the lines on your ribeye. And basically we're going to split the difference in temperature here. So we're at about 90 degrees internal temperature. I want it at 130, so we're going to do about 20 degrees on each side. And we're going to seal that flavor and those juices in. Then we're going to let it rest for about 5-10 minutes, and we're going to finish with a dash of sea salt. And when I do flip it, I'll probably put another pat of butter on, but we're going to start the sear with the butter side down because that's going to help get that sear going real good. So here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and get this started. 450 degrees. And we're just going to throw it on straight up and down like this. And we're going to let that sear. And I'm going to keep an eye on the temperature. When it raises about 10 degrees, we're going to flip that to a 90-degree angle so we get that nice crisscross grill mark. All right, she's at about 100-degree internal temperature, so we're going to go ahead and give her that 90-degree flip now. so we can get those grill grate marks going. Just gonna pick it up, move it 90 degrees and set it back down, and we're gonna close her back up. And we're gonna let that go to about 110, and then we're gonna flip it and we're gonna do the other side. And we're back. While you guys were away, I did put another pat of butter on top. This is the side that didn't get butter, and that's because we're about to flip it here, and we're gonna sear up the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a flip. And we're gonna do the same thing we did before. We're gonna flip it straight up and down. Oh, look at that sear, guys. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Are you getting hungry yet? Because I know I am. I know you guys can't smell this, but it smells amazing. My neighbors can though, and I'm hoping that they don't come over for a bite. And we're back at it one more time. We're at an internal temperature here of about 115, and I'm gonna do that last 90-degree flip just to get the extra grill grate marks on here. And we're gonna cook it to about, I'm gonna say 122, which is gonna give you a rare done. And then we're gonna pull it off and let it rest, and it should be up to about 130, which should be a perfect medium rare when we cut it. So let's go ahead and do that last 90-degree flip. There we go. Close her off. Okay guys, we're back. Like I said, we pulled this at 120 internal temperature. Total cook time was about 2 hours plus a 10-minute rest. And we're gonna go ahead and pull the foil off and give it a cut here and see if it turned out a perfect medium rare. All right, looking good. All right guys, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.